Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome to the Custom Adventurers. So today I'll be comparing the KP Pros to the Airpods Pro. Alright, so if you'd like to check out these headphones, the links will be in the description. Okay, so I'll be announcing the giveaway winners at the end of this video. Also, I have a second pair of these KP Pros and I'll be giving them away to a lucky subscriber. To enter the giveaway, the instructions are in the description. Alright, so I'll be using the CA scoring method 2.0 to compare these two. Alright, getting right into the packaging of the headphones. They both come in a pretty much identical packaging. On the front of the box there are images of the headphones. They both look very similar. From the sides of the box there are Apple logos for the originals. And for the KP Pros there are Nike's logos on the sides. For the top of the box on the originals it has their name, and for the clones there's a barcode. For the back of the box they pretty much have the same image. But for the clone there is another barcode and a QR code. They both have an image of the headphones in the case. Opening the two at the same time. For the quality of the box they are very similar, but when you open them right next to each other, you can definitely tell which one's the original and which one's the clone. For some reason Apple's boxes always beat the clones in smoothness of opening. They just come off so perfectly. Removing the lids of both of them, you get designed by Apple in California for the original. And for the clone you get the headphones right away. Removing the insert for the original, you also get the headphones. And below those things there's a charging cable for both of them. Now for the design of the case. They both have pretty much the same exact design. And if you were to look at them side by side, you'd have a very hard time being able to see any differences. But if you look into the fine details, you can find some differences. The first thing I noticed is there's no little diffuser thing for the LED, where on the original there's a little diffuser over the LED. The hinge on the back is pretty much exactly the same, but the hinge itself is a little bit taller on the original than on the clone. Below the hinge on the original is a design by Apple in California text, and for the clone it doesn't have that text. The button on the clone is slightly lower down in the case than the original. The lids are pretty much exactly the same snap. And those are pretty much all the differences I could find in the case. Now for the design of the headphones. They both look very similar side by side. If they were in your ears, I would be hard pressed to know which ones are clones and which ones are not. The shape is exactly the same and they have the exact same dimensions as the original. After holding the two side by side for a while, the first difference that I noticed was the bottom of the stem was different. The clones have a full metal shell on the bottom, where the originals just have little conductor rings. The full metal on the bottom is from the previous Airpods. The ear tip on the clone is more of a circle, where the one on the original is more of an oval shape. They both do have ear sensors in them. One thing I will note for these, my version has LEDs below the plastic, but I contacted the supplier and they said that that's only for my version, and that the ones that are shipped out to consumers will have no LEDs below the plastic, so that's good. Alright, now for the price of the headphones. The KP Pros can go around for $100, but with my coupon code you can get them for around $90 US. The AirPods Pro go for around $250, but ultimately you will end up paying like $270 for like taxes and stuff, so a pretty big difference there. Now for the audio quality of the headphones. After listening to the two side by side for a while, this is my conclusion. They both do sound really good. I would say that they pretty much sound exactly the same. I'd say where they differ is in noise cancelling and the transparency mode. The AirPods Pro has these extra settings where the KP Pros do not have them, so sometimes the audio can sound different in those settings. But overall, the audio quality is very, very similar. Now for the battery life of the headphones. The originals can get around 5 hours of audio playback without noise cancelling and 4.5 hours with active noise cancelling on, with an extra 24 hours with the case. The clones can get around 3.5 to 4 hours of audio playback with an additional 20 hours with the case. Alright, now for the connectivity. Alright, so now we'll be testing the connectivity between the two headphones. Alright, let's get it started. So we're going to start with the AirPods Pro. Open the case. Hold the button down. And there they are. Connect. Just like that, they're paired. We also got this little screen. Already seen that a million times. Alright, now for the KP Pros. There we go. And just like that, they are paired. Okay, same screen. Alright, now we're going to start with the AirPods Pros. Alright. Now for the KP Pros. Alright, so now I'm going to be measuring how far the two headphones can get from the phone before they start disconnecting or anything like that. We got the KP Pros and the AirPods Pro. You're wondering, oh, we got this jacket on. Yeah, probably because it's freaking a blizzard outside. See that? But, you know, grind never stops, so let's do this. Now for the mic quality. Alright, so in my ears right now are the AirPods Pro, and this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope they sound pretty good. They should be a step up from the previous generation. And yeah, I will also be including the background noise, and we're going to see how they do with that. Ready, get set, go. Alright, now we have background noise of a stadium, and hopefully it sounds pretty good still, and you can just hear me talking. And yeah, so testing, 1, 2, 3. Turn the volume up even more, as high as it can go. And yeah, let's go. Alright, so in my ears right now are the KP Pros, and this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope they sound pretty good. They're just in my ears as if I'd be like on a phone call or anything like that. So yeah, I'll also be doing the crowd effects so you can hear that. And we'll start that right now. Alright, now there's the crowd noise in the background. And this is my quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can still hear my voice. And yeah, so testing, 1, 2, 3. There's this noise in the background. I'm just talking with the microphone. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. And yeah. Now for the features and cool things about the headphones. They both do have wireless charging. They both have LED indicators. Both have the H1 chip. They both pair automatically when you pull them out of the case. The originals have noise cancelling and transparency mode, but the KP Pros do not have those features. But due to the seal around the earbud, it makes its own noise cancelling. They both do have touch functions. For the originals, they are single squeeze on either side to play or pause music, double squeeze on either side to go to the next song, triple squeeze on either side to go to the previous song, and squeeze and hold to change between transparency and noise cancellation. For the KP Pros, they are single tap on either side to play or pause music, double tap on either side to go to the next song, and triple tap on either side to go to the previous song. Alright, now for my personal experience / problems. Okay, so after using the two side by side for the past few days, this is my conclusion. They're both really good products. This one definitely has superior features and is overall slightly higher quality, but this one is a close second. May not have the transparency and the noise cancelling, and that may be a deal breaker, but they do still seal off your ears, so it pretty much has noise cancelling. Some problems I've found with these two headphones is for these ones in transparency when I'm watching videos sometimes, it sometimes does this weird glitch between the two eardrums. I don't know, hopefully Apple will fix that. And then for the KP Pros, sometimes when you put them in your ears, sometimes they'll have connection errors and you'll have to retry and connect them 2 times for them to happen, but ultimately it's not that big of a deal. I've had that happen with my other AirPods too, and yeah. Alright, make sure to subscribe, and be sure to follow all the instructions for the giveaway, and now I'll be doing the giveaway winners right now for the Clone Powerbeats Pros and the i500 TWS Pros. Alright, so now I'll be picking the winners for the Clone Powerbeats Pros and the i500 TWS Pro. I'll do the Powerbeats Pro on the YouTube video and the i500 TWS Pro on Instagram. Alright, let's do this. This one is for the Powerbeats Pros. And go. Alright, and Gristle is the winner, or Gristyle, however you pronounce that name, is the winner. Alright. I'll be getting in contact with this person. And now for the Instagram. Alright, now this is for the Instagram post. Alright, so this is the winner at Z3DZ period underscore. I'll be getting in contact with you very shortly. Alright, make sure to like, subscribe, and peace.